All right, are we going with that, or can we re-record that?
Sure. We can record it.
What was that?
I don't know. I thought you were done. Welcome to another episode of the Riley Black Project. Crystal and John.
Hey.
We look a little different.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Where the heck are we?
We're in Riley Black Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Little different.
Other side of
Yeah, we're not in the
us.
garage. We're
Yeah.
in the actual studio.
We had some shoots to do today in studio, and we needed to record an intro, so I figured it'd be kind of fun to record it here and show you guys, the other side of us for a couple minutes to
What do you think?
get that intro out.
Not
I think
quite,
it looks cool.
Not quite on brand. Yeah.
No, it
Not
has
red and black.
it has a different look.
Different vibe. Different feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode is brought to you by?
They don't have the other camera to look at.
Nope.
Katie with Monarch Pine. So if you're looking for jewelry findings or blanks, check out her website, monarchpine.com, and make sure to use your 10% discount, Riley Black, for 10% off your order. Obviously, patrons, they get a higher discount. So
yeah. Speaking of patrons, be sure if you are a patron to join the TRBP Hangout Facebook group, where we give you your codes for all the patron-only discounts, along with our monthly After Dark.
Yep.
And if you're not a patron, don't worry. Gen Pop, we got you covered. The Riley Black Project Community Facebook group, and there we just post all things going on with the podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
And speaking of things going on with the podcast, where do we go?
Where did we go?
Where did we go?
So we went to Printing United in Orlando. We went for one day. We wanted to, it was in Orlando. We've been on all these trips, right?
It's in the back door.
And and this one was close to us. So we wanted to stop by, see what it's all about. Those conferences are always so cool. You see all the fancy new things. We saw a bunch of our laser peeps that you'll see in the video. And then we also saw some of our local friends.
Yeah.
Our friends Kayla and Amanda with Southern Tees. They're the ones who make our shirts. They were shopping for new equipment for their shop.
Yep.
So we saw them for a little bit, sat down, had lunch with them while we were there. Yeah. And then Ikonics did a great presentation, I guess, or how to.
Yeah, just showed us the sandblaster and how it works, and talked a little bit about it.
Two-stage carve.
Yep. We talked to Samita over at LogoJet, Martin with Eon.
Yep. Great party as usual with Steve and PDS.
Yep. You'll hear from him as well. So this time we actually spoke to some of the vendors and got like their perspective and what they were showing at the show. So let's go. Luckily for you, we did all the walking.
Right.
So you didn't have to because it was huge.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out. Are you tired of spending hours cutting, painting, and assembling laser products? Look no further than the Crazy Laser Dad's Laser Ready Blanks.
Their high-quality blanks are expertly sourced and tested and ready to use on your laser. Say goodbye to the hassle and frustration of time-consuming projects and hello to more time creating and selling.
Plus, with their wide selection of items, you'll surely find the perfect blank for your customers.
Visit crazylaserdad.com today and take your laser crafting to the next level with their Laser Ready Blanks. Hey guys, how great would it feel if this was the year you finally got to escape the 9-to-5 and embrace a lifestyle of creativity and entrepreneurship?
Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, Eon Laser USA invites you to join the Above and Beyond webinar, where you'll learn how you can make this a reality.
Join leading laser industry professional and brand ambassador Emily, aka That Mom with a Laser, and Eon Laser USA's sales manager Alicia as they dive into all things Eon.
Learn about the advantages of owning an Eon laser and get the scoop on Eon's rewards and partner benefits. Plus, get a glimpse at how everyday people who started out with zero experience paid off their lasers, scaled their businesses, and transformed their lifestyles.
So if you're ready for a lifestyle change, head on over to eonlaser.us/whyus and sign up for the Above and Beyond webinar today.
Thanks for listening. Laser on.
Bye.
TRBP's at Printing United Expo.
We're here to see our friends and see all the vendors and the fun equipment and try not to buy anything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, there's Robin.
Oh, Robin's here.
Hi, friends.
She can't see us, but we're gonna go over there and say hi to her. And you guys come along with us. Just a regular Nova 14 behind you, right?
No, this is a big step up over the regular Nova 14. This is the Nova 14 Signature Series. So this is 5,000 millimeters per second, 15 Gs of acceleration, fully US assembled by our technicians in Melbourne, Florida. You won't find a machine faster. We take the crown, fastest machine in the world.
So tell us a little bit about the tube, because that's also different than what we're used to.
An Iridian ceramic RF tube is 250 watts. So it definitely is a high performer.
So what is the 250 watt, like what does that translate as far as the capabilities?
Yeah, so 250 watt, we cut inch acrylic with the 250 watt. At our warehouse, we were doing about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. It definitely has the capabilities too. But really, yeah, any thicker material type, any substrate, it can work with.
And you mentioned the engraving. So.
And you can engrave, it can also engrave fine, intricate detail, right?
You sure can. So the Iridian tubes are very precise. You have the same size dot from a 60 watt tube all the way up to a 250 watt tube.
Cool. And how is the show overall going for
Amazing. Great show. It's been keeping us really busy. You get to see everyone that loves us and see everyone that we love. And just, it's been a really great show. I haven't had a chance to walk around, but hopefully tomorrow I'll have my chance.
So how's the show been for you guys?
It's good. It's been really busy. We've had some really great conversations, got to meet a lot of our existing customers, and got to show off our printers to a lot of new folks. Yep.
What are some of the printers you have here on display?
So we have 4 different printers here. We have a 40R, a 45i, a 90R, and a 90i. They all do the same thing, but it's just about bed size. So if you want to do some larger projects, you can, opt for a larger printer.
What has been a common question or the common, what are people curious about?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So we get asked about maintenance a lot. UV printing scares a lot of people, and they think that they're going to have to babysit their printer or that they're going to have to do daily maintenance. But the great thing is most UV printers don't require daily maintenance. So it's not like having another kid. You can actually leave it alone for a couple of days and it'll just be fine. But especially with LogoJet, the way that our inks are formulated, you can actually leave it alone for about a week or two, and it's going to be just fine. On the days that you are running it, you'll do about a 5-minute maintenance. That's about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you guys are here, obviously, with Eon.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that partnership and how that's been going.
Yeah, it's been amazing. So you are, if you have a laser or if you have a UV, you're already a powerhouse. But if you can combine the two, there's so much more that you can do. So being able to print and cut at the same time is great. You can make your own ornaments or keychains or earrings. You can make projects come to life a lot quicker if you have both. So we partnered to showcase kind of that energy and compatibility between the two. They're both great brands with great support, so that they work really well together.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
No, just really excited to be at Printing United. So good to see you guys. Huge fans of Riley Black. But it's always so great to be surrounded by people who have, like-minded skill sets and goals. And so I think that's my favorite part about being here.
There is so much to see. It's crazy right now. Well, there are machines everywhere. It's hard not to buy anything. How's Printing United been for you?
Oh, Printing United's been awesome, man. I mean, we're in Orlando. A lot of our existing customers and new customers coming in just learning about UV printing. It's been a wild show. We sold a ton of machines, and we're getting ready for tonight to hang out with everybody.
What's been a common theme question that people have been asking you?
The leather hat patches, they're on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's wanting the leather hat patch, the raised texture builds. And these machines, it's just an easy way to make money to their existing customers. We're trying to teach people that you don't need new customers, you need new products, your existing customers.
Right.
And people they're eating it up, and it's been a great show.
So how many shows have you been to this year? Because you guys are always on the move.
This show, we definitely overscheduled a little bit. We've probably been to, I'd say 15 or 16 shows this year.
Okay.
And these are major shows that take a lot of time and effort. And then we do events mixed in between. So what we're gonna do is meeting next year, we're just gonna focus on some of the better events.
So what are some of the machines you have on display here today?
Our most popular is a UJF 6042. That's our most popular machine. It's popular because it fits anywhere. It'll go through a small doorway. That's nice. The 7151 is the most versatile machine. It does the long distance printing. We can print on 32 tumblers in 11 minutes. It's a major machine. And then the new UV DTF. It's printing on the transfers that you can put on any material. You know, stuff you can't put in your printer. That's a moneymaker.
Yeah.
Cool.
November 20th, we're having a grand opening event in our Atlanta Mamaki office. It's all about UV printing. It's November 20th, so if y'all are interested, let me know, and we'll get y'all signed up.
Peter from Ikonics. Today, we're going to blast a glass tabletop. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do with a large mask. This is a photoresist mask that I made back in the shop. I used a photopositive, exposed it, developed with water, created the stencil. So this is going to fit perfectly on this glass. Anytime you sandblast, you're going to want to clean the glass with glass cleaner. Foam glass cleaner works the best. So the mask I place on a silicone treated release paper that protects the adhesive. It's self-adhesive. Okay. So now this is sticky. Best way to lay a large piece of mask down is to start in the center, and we're gonna lay it down, squeegee. The adhesive is pressure sensitive, so as I apply pressure, this is adhering to the glass. So we created this stencil with the UV exposure, developed with water, dried it, applied it. You can also use our dry process film where you expose it, apply it, blast it. Or if you have a CO2 laser, you can apply our Blazer Orange, laser the image, and then finish in the blaster. So multiple ways to make the stencil, your preference. All of them will hold the same detail, same quality. So once I have that down, now I'm going to remove the carrier sheet. You just flick with your fingers. You can see it starts coming off. It's a 3mm Mylar carrier. Peel that off. And now you're at the stencil. Wire wheel is going to remove any air bubbles. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure, just let the weight of the wheel do the work. This is going to give you a lot more success in the blasting process. And then you can press back down with your hands. Okay, now we're ready to blast. You're going to use masking tape or painter's tape to cover up any open areas. Okay. So this is what the piece is gonna look like. Okay. So I'm gonna do initial single etch, and then there's certain areas where we can peel and carve and do multiple layers to make this look amazing. So we're blasting at about 30 PSI. The first thing we're gonna remove is the membrane. And as you can see, it comes off easy as we're blasting. I'm using a 3/32 inch ID nozzle. If you wanted to blast a little faster, you could go to a 1/8 inch nozzle. So initially, let's just get that membrane removed and then we can go in for some depth.
Now I notice you're not wearing any gloves. Does that hurt your, like, are you feeling any of that?
No. With this cabinet, it's our Crystal Blast Elite 3.0. There's 1 air change per second, so the grit's swirling around, but it's not affecting my skin at all or hands. If I put my hand against there, I mean, obviously that would hurt because it's frictional heat. Kind of a personal preference. These types of cabinets are so clean with our clean flow technology. They're not like automotive cabinets that are siphon and you're using really high pressure. Those ones definitely use gloves. Pressure pot cabinets, you're blasting at a much lower pressure, 30 PSI. So most shops I go into, customers aren't really wearing gloves. You can wear gloves. If you did it all day long, maybe you'd want to because the dust gets on your hands a little bit. But it doesn't affect you unless you don't want to hit your hands, obviously, because that would hurt. The key is just to kind of keep swirling that nozzle. It's going to etch it faster.
Now is it reusing the sand?
Yes. So the unique thing about our cabinets are we have patented cyclone separators. So this particular cabinet, the 3.0, has our high efficiency Cyclone 240. The Cyclone 240 is separating up to 240 mesh abrasive. So as I'm blasting this, the particles that are smaller than 240 mesh are being sucked into the separator reclaimer, which is on the left of the cabinet. So as it swirls around, the dust you don't want to use gets taken into the filter. The good media that you want to use over and over again stays in the cabinet. It'll keep breaking down into smaller particles, not small enough to go into the filter, but good usable grit. Silicon carbide breaks down very slow, so if you do a lot of blasting, it may be 9 months to a year before you even need to change out the abrasive. That's how efficient this cabinet is. So the mask material I'm using is our washout film. We call it the R series, letter R series. This is a 4 mil or 100 micron film, so it holds very fine detail, but also allows up to about 1/8 of an inch blast depth. So you can carve in, as you can see I'm doing, and getting good depth. This deep smooth etch you can only achieve with sand carving or sandblasting, as some call it. So we're getting pretty close. We got some nice depth, and then I'll go across the top. That'll take a little bit longer. This piece is going to be beautiful. Customers that do this stuff, when you do deep carving and etching in glass, the value of the piece goes way up. If a piece costs you $30, I've got customers that turn around and sell this for $150 up to $300. All right, I think we're good. Okay, let's inspect to see how this is. We got some pretty good depth in there. So when doing stage carving, now we can choose what we want to peel off. Okay, you can be as creative as you want. This one we can do multiple layers. I like to work my way out with stage carving so that you can visualize it from the center out. Okay, so this is a 4 mil thick mask. If you have tools for peeling, might make it quicker, but I'm just going to start working it in. Gotta be careful you don't peel other areas you don't want to. Takes a little bit of time, but end product is so amazing. You can charge a lot, especially for these big pieces.
It's worth the time if you're gonna let it go, right?
Yeah, it's worth the time. If you have smaller fingers, it might work a little better. Mine are pretty big. Just going to get the majority of the areas that I want, and then I'm going to go a little further up carefully with my thick thumbs. When you do stage carving, it is viewed from the backside, as it makes the second or third layer look three-dimensional. Now, doing this in your shop, you might want to run it over water, let it soak in water. Less of a chance of scratching it with grit residue that might be on there.
The Riley Black Project is sponsored by Monarch Pine.
Monarch Pine is your trusted source for premium laser blanks and jewelry findings. From large loop earring hooks made specifically for acrylic and wood earrings to laser-tested stainless steel necklace and bracelet blanks, they have everything you need to bring your creative ideas to life.
As a maker, you know the value of quality supplies. And that's exactly what Monarch Pine delivers. Whether you're crafting as a hobby or running a full-time business, their products make it easy to design confidently and create stunning pieces.
Head to monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack to get 10% off your order. Riley Black patrons get an even bigger discount, so don't miss out.
While you're at it, join the Monarch Pine Craft Supply Insiders Facebook group. It's a vibrant community where makers share tips, inspiration, and their incredible creations.
Monarch Pine, where your creativity takes center stage. Visit monarchpine.com and use code RileyBlack today.
Not tomorrow.
Today.
Are you tired of endlessly joining jump rings?
There's gotta be an easier way.
Are your wrists aching after numerous orders? Introducing Keychain Thingies, the time-saving solution for anyone making keychains.
It's so fast and easy.
These revolutionary plastic thingies make large or multiple orders a snap. So easy, even a child can do it.
That was so easy.
So what are you waiting for? Go to keychainthingies.com and order now. Keychain Thingies will change your life. However, they should not be used to cure any medical ailments, repair broken relationships, or help lose weight. Do not use Keychain Thingies unless you want to save time and aggravation.
Life update time.
Yeah.
Man, that was a lot of walking.
It was so much walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, my feet were killing me towards the end of the day. But it was great, seeing everybody. I always love, seeing all our friends.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
It's really great seeing everybody. Man, that Ikonics Sandblaster, that was really cool.
That was really cool.
I know Stephanie has one and she has all of the content of it. Doesn't necessarily make me want one, but I can see why people would, because it is
right.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love watching it. I love seeing people's finished products. I don't work well with breakable or easily breakable items. Glass, ceramic, that kind of stuff is not my friend.
Shipping it has to be a headache too.
Yeah, so it's not something that really
all that work
interests me.
break.
Right.
Oh man.
So, but it's really cool, like seeing the several stage carves and how you can do the different depths and just like how creative you can get with all the different like ways that you can use it, and
a lot of
using your laser with the sandblaster. It's a really cool machine. There's so many cool machines. There was printers that were like the size of like our living room. Like they were massive, bigger.
Well, I'm talking about like the actual print spot was like this. And there was one that they had it roped off, so I couldn't really get like a super tight shot. But there was one that literally just had like an X-Acto knife. Yeah. And it would twist the X-Acto knife along with the like curve of everything. Yeah. That was really cool to see.
There was a ton of cool stuff. So hopefully the recap was interesting for you guys too.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as us, we're going to hopefully be home. No, never mind. I take it back. I'm going to Colorado. It's not for work. But I'm going to Colorado the beginning of November, which reminds me we have to figure out what we're doing for that podcast episode. I might have to be virtual too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got that coming up. Gonna go, visit my dad, of course, and friends and family. And then it's the holidays, so we're getting into actually making physical products again.
Yeah.
And by the time this airs, it's gonna not be old news, but the relief efforts I'm sure are still going on in Jamaica. It's actually happening right now at the time of recording, and I have a friend and her mom who are in Jamaica right now.
Yeah,
I'm
made landfall about half an hour ago.
I'm checking my phone like crazy, just hoping that they make it through, and that it's just by any way possible, if it can be minimal, but if not, there will. Yeah. So just relief efforts and just seeing how we can help when that comes about. And just our thoughts are with everyone who's affected by this in that path, because it's a monster of a storm. Yeah. So
one of the strongest.
Yeah,
on record.
That's on our hearts right now. And then just pushing through the holidays, and hopefully going to a grand opening of Josh's Lone Star's new space and warehouse. Yeah. So we're waiting on info on that, but just going with the flow and already talking about 2026 and figuring out what we want to do for that. So
maybe around the same time, PDS is doing their thing.
Yep, in Georgia. November 20th, they're opening up a new Mamaki headquarters, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's going on. Lots going on. Q4 is going to be crazy for everybody. But I'm excited, and we have 2 After Darks left. So we have one more exclusive patron only After Dark. And then in December, that one is, I believe, open to everyone. So if you're not a patron, you can check out that one.
We'll have to do like an ugly sweater.
We should. We totally should. And maybe do a Zoom or something. So
since we can think ahead, we should do, since it's for everybody, we do an ugly sweater.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for us.
Yeah. Let us know what you think of this studio. Should we change? Should we get out of our garage and just do it
record here?
It'd be hard.
Be more space.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We wouldn't have to worry about people
we could put
knocking
a new machine
over
there.
Great. Never mind. Maybe we don't. Yeah. Yeah. I know. She wants a UV printer, but I don't think we're gonna get one. At least not yet. So we'll see. Especially after going to Printing United, because there were so many UV printers.
I know. I wanted all of them.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it.
That was a rude
Usually you wait till after.
I was trying, but it
recording or before recording.
Through.
But anyway.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying that'll do it for another great episode of the Riley Black Project. Crystal and John.
Bye.
Maybe we're all done. The Riley Black Project. Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. Nino, I'm recording.